Okay. I should be able to move now. I think the Twitch notification went through. Yes. It's beautiful. What a wonderful thumbnail. People joining on TikTok are probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's so weird. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing chill, because I'm pretty chill right now. I actually just got trimmed before jumping on here, so my hair will no longer get in the way while I'm trying to play Dance Dance Revolution, which will be fantastic. I'm gonna try to fix this. Oh, it actually worked properly the way it's supposed to. Normally when I do streaming on YouTube, I normally have to enable monetization, but I guess the last time I did my live stream yesterday with like it pre-scheduled and everything, it just carried over like every setting possible. So like that included the monetization settings, which is great. So yay! But hello everyone. As you can see, we are returning to Dance Dance Revolution E3 for now. The reason why is because I need to catch up on perfect scores just in general. And although I love playing DDR Extreme and old mixes and stuff like that too, the problem is it's just such a slow burn, and you have to it takes so long to get perfect scores. So like last week, I think I got like 5 perfect scores, and like that was it. And normally like in a session right now, like I could get 5 in one go instead of 5 in 7 days, which is really what ended up happening basically last week. So, but anyways, that's kind of the main goal, is going to be try to get new PFCs and MFCs right now. I was going to try to get to 3,250 perfect scores before I went to Japan, but that goal is probably not going to be met. That was a very hard to reach goal. I can still do it potentially, but I would have to go so hard. Like I'd have to get like 5 new PFCs like every time I stream. Because how many days do I have left? Today's day 14, so I have 16 plus today. So if I got 5 every day, that'd be plenty actually. How about 17 times 3? I would have to get at least 3 perfect scores every single day essentially to reach my goal, which I think that actually could be possible. So maybe that'll be our goal, is to get 3 perfect scores today, and like from now on. And then if I catch up a little bit where like I get like 6 in a stream or something like that, that's like one day where I can maybe jump onto DDR Solo 4th Mix Plus and do a stream on that. Our issue with streaming on that other cabinet, the DDR Solo cabinet, is I explained this during Oh My GaiCon Live 104, which was yesterday, but the issue that I have with capturing on that machine specifically is the way that the cabinet is set up essentially, is if you use the VGA port on the back of the cabinet, it actually like kills the contrast and the brightness of the tube and what you're capturing essentially for the capture card. So you have to like crank like everything up on it, which fucking sucks. So I have to do a little bit of rewiring to try to fix that issue. I do know a way to fix it. It's going to take a little bit of time, unfortunately. But if I have a little bit of time, or like the next few days here, like every day I'll work on it a little bit, and then hopefully by like the weekend, we'll be able to jump into potentially playing some classic DDR Solo 4th Mix Plus. Yeah, that'd be fun. But anyways, let me go through and give a few people a shout out that's tuned in already. We got actually a couple of people on TikTok here, so let me give a shout out to them. Kawaii Cinnamon Roll, or Cinema Roll. Cinema Roll. Shout out to you. We got Glitch Voids, of course. Glitch Voids is here. Alex King, DDR Fan 360. And Wackle Saber 3. That's an interesting name. And SKF 1998. Welcome everybody. Let me read through the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything, and we'll go ahead and get started here. People are just saying hello. Yay, you went to event mode before starting the stream this time. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, on this game, it's a little bit different because, like, even on event mode, it cycles through all the screens. But on, like, old school DDR, it just sits at the title screen. So, like, it looks like shit. It looks like the game is broken, but it's not. Is this the last version of DDR? It is not the last version of DDR. There actually is a newer version that I don't have quite yet. But we'll probably be able to stream it in the next year or two if you want to... check me out then, but this is still a pretty recent version, so if you're interested in seeing like how DDR has evolved, like this is a pretty good version to look at, because compared to what you saw yesterday, for instance, this game is light years different. I can't play anything below DDR max because I play on reverse and use a speed mod. I see. Well, that sounds like a skill issue. And then, yeah, Glitch Boy's fucking with you. Yeah, I know you are. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't want to fucking sit around and bullshit the entire stream, so let's jump over to the gameplay. It's beautiful. Why does this look so bright? I don't feel like this was normally this bright. Hold on. I want to make sure that the camera setting is actually correct. Maybe I'm just not used to it because these are Logitech Brio cameras, and my other setup does not use these cameras. So, configure video. No, all the settings are the same. Let's let me turn off auto exposure. Oh, that's dark. Can you even see me? It's like what the fuck is that? Like auto exposure, like. That's, like, that seems almost too bright, though. Whatever. We'll deal with it. I think the other problem is, too, I don't have, like, a camera, like, light facing over here. It's only the marquee that's lit up, and that's kind of, like, what's, like, going on my face. So, like, when you get to the screen like this, you can see it's the red and the white shining on my face. It makes me look like a fucking ghoul. But, yeah, anyways. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let me pull back up TikTok chat. I kind of fucked that up and put them away. My sock. I gotta fix my sock, though. I can't play with my socks being messed up. Now we're just gonna deal with it. Oh, it feels so weird to have the card in again. Oh, what's the AAA number I'm at? Can somebody double check? Is it 3205? Is that the PFC number? I'm pretty sure it is. If not, it's 3206. I'm going to go put this to 3205 for now. Let's potentially play some more Third Mix Garbage. I forgot that was the last song I played. I PFC'd it last time. None of these are going to be easy. Gradius Cyber, Aspernova, and Paranoia Rebirth. Yum. How fun. My timing's going to be probably so fucked up too.
Let's go!
really fucking hard for third mix chart. I cannot believe they rated that at 13. That is actually quite unbelievable. Mostly playing too slow, so I'm gonna move my timing back a little bit more. Wait, it actually is showing my TikTok chat now in Streamlabs? What the fuck? Let's go! That's fucking sick. Do I ever play In the Groove? No, not anymore. I don't play In the Groove. I haven't played In the Groove in like how many years? Like at least 15 years. It's been a long time.
Let's go!
Damn it. The timing did feel a lot better though.
Just might be the place for you.
It feels so weird being able to play this game after playing DDR and stream.
Oh man, show me.
Fuck! Oh, this guy's so frustrating.
Dancing? Maybe.
I ain't even got to the hard parts. Oh, dude. I thought my timing would be a lot more shot than it was, or is.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
So I guess I'll take that. Ugh. But yeah, I don't really like playing In the Groove because it's not In the Groove. Like, In the Groove was like In the Groove 1 and 2. People like In the Groove now because it's glorified Stepmania. Like, that's literally what it is. It's just Stepmania. And I don't particularly like that. I like when charts are curated by like a specific team and the songs are licensed for use so I can make videos and content out of it legally. Because the thing within the Groove is technically there's like a whole online distribution of the content, stuff like that, and it's a humongous legal gray area I don't want to be involved in. This is also a legal gray area, don't get me wrong, but I have all the license dongles for my games, so for what it's worth, like, I did what I could. So that's what really matters at the end of the day to me. I gotta be so mindful, like, the last little bit of this chart. It's like the only thing I think about.
First stage. Tear it up,
That's okay, I was going way too fast. We are back to A3.
Second stage.
Alright, come on.
Show me.
Oh, big time. That charge horseshit. I hate it. Perfect score? That's all I want. I don't care about improving that right now. I just know that chart is just a pain in the ass, dude. That was like not fun. Like out of all the third mix charts, that one I remember like so like specifically being like, oh yeah, fuck that. Yeah. I didn't think like After Nova or like Paranoia is really hard. I do remember that, but this one I remember is just a pain in the ass because it's just so broken apart in so many stupid ways. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But hey, it's PFC. It could have definitely been a better score. Maybe I'll run it back one time with my offset changed ever so slightly, and we'll see where that takes us. If not, we'll start the next round on something else. But yeah, it's start. Never mind. I cannot time the 16th. I can't do it. Yuck.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
I think I've only PFC'd this once. On double? There's not a lot of people that can come into my chat and say that they PFC'd that at all on double. That's pretty rare. I feel like there's a few people like I'm a dude that he's the only other one I know like is religiously kind of playing double and other really hard shit. The forgettable shit that nobody wants to play or even remember. Nah, single. Okay, well that's completely different. Yeah, the double chart. I can't think of too many people that have probably PFC that. Off the top of my head, at the very least. Alright, well, that's done. Let's try getting EOC. It's brand new. What you gonna do when Sugar Daddy hits the groove? Hey, we didn't play that yesterday. What the fuck? Somebody requested get up and move. Why is this a 14? Why? That should not be a 14. I feel like that probably shouldn't be a 15 either, but I have not seen it. There is no way like a vampire's a 13. Or paparazzi. They're both garbage. Probably this. Times 4. That might even be too much. There's a fucking cat in the jacket! Wow. That score actually really blows ass. If only the grade wasn't there. Fuck. That was such a good run. I literally just threw it away. That fucking 16th just scared the fuck out of me. Also, just randomly, you're on this side of the dance band, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, that right arrow over there, that's the next arrow. What? Yeah, I just hit this arrow, you want me to go all the way over here? Yeah, I do that. But, oh, it's gonna be so hard to beat. Vincent Lee says, what's up?
Second stage.
impressive, actually. I fucked up the first run on this with 8 perfects and a great. I was just like, really? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that. That score was so impressive. And then I came back and just ran it back with 7 perfects. I definitely can clean up the start a little bit more. And I know a little bit more consciously now where the big gap is. So like, it makes you like hit the arrows right here, and then out of nowhere it's like, oh, right arrow over here. So I might be able to get this to sub 5. Maybe. But for now, let's go ahead and count it. I'm pretty sure that's PFC number 3206. If not, it's 3207. But I'll figure it out at some point. Nobody told me in the chat what my PFC number was when I last played Dancing Stage Hero Mix 2. So my feelings are hurt. But that's okay. We're taking it to the sky. Yeah. You did no such thing, glitch points. Do not lie to me. Why are you a cappuccino? Sir, you said 69,420. That is not my PMC number. That number is not achievable, unfortunately. Sorry I'm late. I was contemplating why my friend records his DDR videos at 4K. Why wouldn't you record your videos at 4K? Thanks, Windows Security. I appreciate you letting me know about my threat protection that I don't give a shit about. I would do my streams in 4K if Twitch would allow me to, but they don't. So 1080p is where we're stuck at, baby. I forgot about that part. I had to like self-consciously like think ahead about that part coming up. Hey, we got Twans in the chat. He's back. Last time we saw him was at my party, I believe. Unless he snuck in the chat and I didn't see him recently. When I was going through my classic era DDR. But, yeah, that was a trip. Now we're back to A3, and now maybe I'm the GOAT, because I played old versions. To be determined. I can do it, guys. I can get sub 5 on that. You know, for a second there, I thought I was got MFC. I was getting scared. Dude, I got so sloppy in the 16th. Going too slow. Interesting. I feel like that'd be a really easy thing for me to fix. But 5 perfects. Absolutely ridiculous. That score is fucking stupid. I know, I'm crazy. I think that I could have seen that on a good run. If I just combine all my runs together, it could be MFC. Just think about it. Think of the possibilities. Maybe we'll run it back 1 or 2 more times to see if I can MFC it. But still, that blew my goals and expectations away. 5 perfects. You take that all day. Hell yeah. How are you able to fund all this in your house? Have a job, disposable income, have a mortgage and don't rent from fucking people. YouTube ads, Twitch revenue. I don't go out very often. I don't spend money on stupid shit besides arcade machines. I do have side hustles. I fix arcade boards. I sell arcade stuff. So there's a bunch of ways that I raise money, but I don't really have space anymore, so I can't really buy anything else. This is it. That's not how you start the song. So, I'm a fucking idiot. One more try. Show me what you got. Damn, 6. Good try. Whatever. I suck. We all know that. Alright.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Damn. I need to see what POC number I was at because nobody wants to help me. Especially Glitch Voids. Glitch Voids just wants to see me suffer. Now I have to go look at my own live stream to get my answer. 3206. So that was actually 3207. See how fast that was? Man, I ought to just fire Glitch Voids because he ain't do his moderation duties. He just wants me to do all the work. Alright, well. Ugh. Bill Fusion says, no, you don't. Sucks to suck, yeah. No, I fucking suck ass, dude. I suck like the biggest ass. I can't even believe I'm able to fit all that ass in my mouth. Ugh. Alright. What's next here? After that hot mess. It's supposed to be the same speed. Maybe. See, that's me letting a shotgun. I just get so mad at the MA, I might as well just shoot my fucking DDR machine.
Ready, set, stop.
I was definitely going too fast in some parts. And some of the parts were fucking so stupidly easy. This song just is very boring to me. At this point, unfortunately. I have heard it so many times when I worked at Dave & Buster's. I'm kind of done hearing this song now. It was right outside my office, and the DDR machine was literally right outside my office. And this was just constantly played because it was an Extra Stage song. And boy, I was done with it. I was done with it after like 2 weeks of hearing it. It's like, yeah, I think that song's kind of mid now. And yeah, now I'm just bored kind of playing it because it's like, yeah, I've heard this song 6 million times, so it's hard for me to concentrate. But I'm gonna try really hard to get this to sub 15. I'm gonna try. If not, it's still a decent score, I suppose.
Here comes the beat.
That was all over the place. I don't know why. They started off so good too. That surprise mystifies me. But again, maybe it's just because I find the song so fucking boring. I'm falling asleep while playing it. The score was just as bad! I'm going too fast!
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Maybe I adjust the timing on that one. It's going too fast. So I'm at -4, I gotta go to -3. That was dog water, bro. I can't believe there's not people in chat being like, dude, you're fucking garbage, bro. Oh, fuck.
Ready, set, stop.
Oh my god, what was I doing? That's not how that goes! I'm still playing too fast. But I think it's a me issue. I'm like running too far ahead. Really skilling it now. I'm playing like garbage! I can't fucking time shit!
Second stage. Show me.
I'm not starting with a perfect.
See you next time on the...
Oh. I don't want to play this song anymore, but like, I know I can do better than 20. I just have to clean up the beginning a little. I can't be -5 at the start.
Select your music. First stage. Let's go.
What the fuck? Where'd that come from? It was fucking stupid, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. I like murdered the chart that time. And every time before that was pain. Make it make sense. Ugh. Again, I think a lot of the reason why I struggle with this song is just because I have heard it so many fucking times. I am just so sick of hearing this song. Like, it's been like probably 2 years since I've heard this song, like, after every set of fucking DDR. But man, it still hasn't gone out of my head. Now, I'm only gonna think about this song for the rest of the fucking night. Because I listened to it once. Oh, I'm sorry, Kotono House. The song is good, it's just, it was overplayed because it was an extra song. And, yeah, I thought I'd never hear it now. And it's sad, but it is what it is. 10 perfects. It's kind of insane on that song. We take that all day. That was PSC number 3208. Absolutely wild. Let's fucking go, bros. Wow. Wow. Copyright. That sounds beautiful. Forgot to get that single. This is not Grand Prix, this is DDR-A3. I wonder if I could play this better now that I've got a little bit more comfortable on double. Clutch Points knows your pain. Oh my god. Oh, this one is tiring. Oh, must have gone too slow. Oh. That was a really bad run on that. Oh man. Honestly, it's like a fucking 14 until like it gets to like where it just doesn't fucking stop doing flow coast and shit. 10 to 15. Oh, dude. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my timing a little bit. That'll probably help. Alright, I'm going too slow. good. Fuck! Some of those 16th places are so fucking rude. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, this is running on a private server. Oh. You can't have real amusement at home. Unfortunately.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Still very impressive, thank you. Hopefully I can get the perfect score on it and then you guys can be really impressed. Because, yeah, that was a little dog water. Ugh. And I was stepping on my sweat, which also did not help. The problem with doubles is typically you want, like, pretty sticky dance pads, but you're gonna sweat all over the place. It gets a little too sticky. Ugh. Damn. Ugh. I wish Europe had E3 with the amusement. They'll never have real amusement because apparently it breaks some fucking European dumbass laws. So I guess you're to a country with less stupid laws, but I feel like everywhere kind of has stupid laws. So good luck with that. Oh. Oh, all right. We're gonna run that back. I don't know if I'll ever be able to replicate the start of that last run though.
First stage.
Fuck. Oh. Damn, bro. That was so close. I just have to clean up the whole time on stuff and that's it. I think we're sticking pretty fucking bad to the dance fest, which also did not help. Okay, I have a little bit of sliding. Full combo AAA, is there a higher score? Yeah, there's 2 higher scores. a perfect full combo AAA, which is only marvelous, perfect, and okay. And then there is, or no, that was perfect full combo. And a marvelous full combo is only marvelous and okay. And I only have 275 marvelous full combos. They're very hard to achieve. You basically have to hit every arrow at 1/60th of a second. Perfectly.
Yo, check out these cuts.
My DX is coming to America, I hear. It sure is.
Second stage. Show me what you got.
Nope. Oh, I knew immediately. I was like, I'm not gonna execute that. Nope. Maybe less is playing my mind has a lot of originals. Yeah. Definitely aware of the content on that game because I have one on the opposite side of this machine.
Can't wait to see it. Make some noise. 100 combos. You can do no wrong. Come on, everybody. 200 combos.
I got some in my eye,
Training mode just might be the
and it burns so bad. Oh my god. I was fucking fighting for my life right there. That's terrible. Fuck. Oh.
That's it. See you next time.
Honestly, my shoulders are fucking killing me so bad right now. Oh. This song is like literally like throwing me between the dance pads. It's absolutely murdering my fucking shoulders. Oh. We're gonna keep going though. I can feel I'm so close to that. You gotta get you a sweatband. Sometimes I feel like I could probably use one of those. I probably wouldn't wear it honestly though. I drink a Diet Pepsi. I got a Diet Pepsi right here. I don't drink water. I'm not being absolutely murdered like you probably think. Oh. Went too fast. Oh. At least I'm consistently getting to that part. Oh, damn. I want to get this keep. I want it. my goodness, I got so sloppy in the 16 section. But whatever. I fucking got it. That's a very interesting 15 on double. It's not like the most stamina draining thing. It just has very difficult patterning. And it's almost better if you put switch a lot of the 12 zone stuff. Yeah. That chart is pretty difficult. But I'm happy I actually went back to try it again because my first run on it, I didn't even fucking full combo it. And I ended at like 988,000 points, so it wasn't even a AAA. And I came back to it today and I fucking got the PFC on it. Oh my god. This song murdered my fucking shoulders so bad. There's so much like really quick like maneuvering between the dance pads suddenly that like it really strained on my fucking shoulders, and doing push-ups and shit every single day did not help either. Like, I'm fucking sore as fuck, but hey, I still want to do this keep. And that's PFC number 3,209. Fucking epic. Let's go. Tips for doubles? That's a really good question. I would say don't play double until you can probably start getting full combos on like level 15s on single. Because double is really going to test your ability to do crossovers, and you have to basically relearn the whole fucking game. So if you can master single, you can master double. It's just you have to start all the way back over. Single does not transition almost at all to double. It's really, really bizarre. But once you're confident that you're able to start double, I recommend starting with really, really easy shit. Like go straight to expert, but like play like level 8s, level 9s, level 10s. And that's gonna start testing your ability to pad transition and learning odd shit to do like this. Where you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or like you do a walk like the Do You Remember Me walk. Yeah, shit's really, really hard to do. Can't stop almost speed makes a really good chart to learn that stuff. But yeah. That's really it. It's just like get good at the game and then learn the game again. That's how you learn double. Also, if you're playing on a machine that does not have double premium, then yeah, go fuck yourself, don't even bother. Not worth it. Dare I read this on 2.75? That might be a mistake. That's probably our last song of the night. shot. We're playing double.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Get in my chair. You're gonna have to look at me all sweaty and gross. So I apologize in advance. Fuck. Oh. Oh. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm surprised that I'm not as winded as I really thought I was going to be coming back. I really thought that, like, DDR Extreme would have turned me into a huge fucking pussy. Because, like, that game is over 20 years old. And then you play this game and you're just like, all this shit is like fucking 16s and stuff. But surprisingly, the older game on double holds up pretty fucking well to current DDR. I think the big issue with, like, old DDRs, they went too fucking hard on double. Like, some of that shit is just fucking insane. Like, Twilight Zone on double. It's just like, why? What the fuck happened there? Why would they chart it like that? Fucking Cartoon Hero is just so fucking hard. What else? What other ones am I missing? Oh, Speedor Beethoven. Yeah, I still haven't gotten either of those two yet. So, I'll have to go back eventually for them. But I can't just keep playing that mix over and over and over again and just pray that I fucking get on a random play. I'm gonna probably come back to play this a little bit more, build up my stamina. I feel like if I really build up my stamina a lot, like, that stuff is just gonna come second nature. You know, it's gonna be like, yeah, whatever, that wasn't even that hard anymore. I feel like that helped a lot on, like, Highs Off You, General Stress, damn, and Yozoro no Muko. Yeah, those three specifically, like, playing current gen DDR and going back to there after, like, building up my stamina, like, I bet you, like, 10 years ago that would have 100% winded me and, like, I would have been bitching the entire time, but now it's just kind of like, it's fine, it's whatever. So, yeah, for what it's worth, you know, current DDR will, I guess, make you a little bit better at the game. Let me read through the chat a little bit here. We'll do some closing comments, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Let me read through some of what people are saying. Did I say Game Grumps? I did not. I don't know. I don't know who said what. Maybe somebody else did. Doubles is so intimidating. It is. For a long time, I was dodging it. And, like, even when I was getting into it, I'm just like, this is so fucking hard. Like, they made these charts impossible. But then you start playing them and you realize, okay, it's not impossible. It's just really fucking hard. You know, so it's tough. You know, I really would not correlate single DDR with double DDR almost at all. It's just, it's a completely different game with a completely different play style that requires a completely different set of skill sets or different skills. So, you know, it's not something you can just randomly pick up one day and be like, yeah, today I'm going to learn double. Like, you're going to be learning double for like a month, trying to, like, piece it together and figure out what you're doing wrong and analyzing how to play certain sections of songs. It's going to be, yeah, it's gonna be a tough time. So, and very confusing. Let's see. DDR double got good in Supernova. I disagree. I feel like DDR double got good probably on DDR Max. There's a lot of good double charts on DDR Max, and then it just kind of continued on. And then I feel like it kind of fell off actually more in, like, Supernova, Supernova 2. Like, they didn't really know what they were charting. A lot of it got pretty easy for the most part. So, and then I picked back up. That was kind of like how single went too, oddly. I feel like DDR Supernova for the most part is like a really easy DDR mix until you get to, like, Fascination Max and Healing Division. Then it's tough. So, but yeah. My first proper rhythm game was Archaea. That's weird. That means I'm old, though, because I'm fucking ancient. So, you know, if that was your first rhythm game, then that's crazy. Because my first rhythm game was Dance Dance Revolution, and, like, that had to been, like, that was back in, like, 2002. So, yeah, it's been 23 years since then. I'm quite old. Usually when I wake up, I have to like dust off the spider webs on me. I'm kind of like a vampire. Don't ever play the Camellia songs on double. I already played Uni's Nocturnal Days. I almost can PFC it. I'm so close to getting it. But man, that chart is fucking hard. So I can only imagine what our charts look like. EDM Jumpers on double is so good. I don't even remember that. I had to have played it though because I PFC'd it. So I don't know. I don't remember it though. Let's see. When I was younger, I had the idea of Just Dance, but not the music. Okay. I used to be a music sucks kind of person. I think everybody was. The reason why like I never got into music in the first place was because school like really like crammed it down my throat in elementary school, and they made it kind of lame. They're like, yeah, here's a recorder, learn how to play music, and I'm just like, this is fucking lame. And then I was just like, I'm gonna learn how to play an instrument, and then I tried to learn how to play like the French horn, and I was just like, this is fucking lame. Like, when does music get fun and cool? And they're like, oh, you can't do like any of like the percussion instruments unless you've done like 3 years of like violin or like any of the art instruments. It's like, fuck that. I don't want to fucking do it then. I really wanted to play drums growing up, and then my mom got me a guitar, and yeah, I just never got into it because I didn't want to learn guitar. Yeah, I already went through that whole story, but yeah. Music was lame to me for a long time, and then I discovered Dance Dance Revolution, and then got super into Japanese culture, super into Japanese music, super into just Japan everything, and that was the end of my time being a normal person. Now I'm just a fucking lame ass, so for what it's worth. Let's see. Alright, well, I think I pretty much caught up on most of the chat here. Let me find somebody to raid real quick on Twitch, and we will wrap things up here. But I guess while we wait, I might as well introduce you guys to me if you are new here, because we have actually a few people that are new watching here, so I definitely want to reintroduce myself in case you're new here. Have I raided this person recently? I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna raid this person. I've been trying to raid somebody new like every day, so I haven't seen this person play. I don't think. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to my channel. Alright, well, anyways. Hello, everyone. If you're new here, I'm Oh My God Khan. I mostly play Dance Dance Revolution. As you can see, I have several Dance Dance Revolution machines. In fact, I have 3 of them and a Pump It Up, so I have a bunch of dance games. But I'm super into Japanese rhythm games in general, so if you are into like Japanese music and stuff like that, my channel's kind of like all around that essentially. But my main game is Dance Dance Revolution, so that's the most common game you're gonna see me playing. But I do play my other music games every once in a while, and I also play Stranova. I play Valorant. Sometimes I play Mahjong Soul, and there will probably be other streams in the future like Reaper or Schedule 1 or something like that. But that's to be determined. Don't quote me on that. The Stranova, for sure. I love Stranova. Valorant, probably. The other stuff, who fucking knows? I'm all over the place. But, anyways, if you're interested in watching any of my content, you can go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/OMG_KON. And then right below the video player, you can get a link to all my social medias. I do YouTube daily uploads and stuff like that, too, if you want to see highlights. I also have a Twitter/X account. I do a lot of reposting of Bamani artwork, music game artwork, and post just daily happenings every once in a while in there. But other than that, I also have a Discord. That's the best way to catch up to me, ask me questions, and find Not Safe for Work music game artwork. Pretty cool stuff. So if you're interested in catching any of that stuff, please follow me on those social media platforms. But other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. And as always, there will be another Dance Dance Revolution stream tomorrow. The daily DDR streams never end. I have to go. The raid's about to go through. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.